still gonna put stuff in each other's
Good
boots.
morning, everybody. How we doing this morning? Hopefully better than me. Or Ed. Or A.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good morning, everybody.
And good morning.
It's a slow morning.
yeah.
Gotta go find chat here.
Slow for all of us. I just woke up. That's why I have such a creative description of a video today.
I was wondering if he was gonna make it.
Oh, well, I've been here all night, but you know how that goes. Up and down and up and down. Face planted into the desk all night, or most of the night.
Yeah, I went to do my stuff yesterday. Leg ended up giving out. Down I went.
I hear you there. It's not out, but boy, it about did through the move going up and down those stairs. At the end, I had to come home and get off of it.
So I got injured my back.
Well, that's no good.
I got gingered up in my brain right now.
What?
Yeah, it started raining last night here.
What? There you go, Mike.
What I do? Oh, you got yourself a kitty cat?
I guess.
Uh-oh.
Them dogs are like, what is that?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to bring extra shit back from moving.
Yeah.
Looks like
Sam's
the
up
cat
there.
don't mind, though.
Huh?
Looks like the cat don't mind.
No, the cat don't care. Cat's okay with it. The white dog there on the couch has gotten in trouble a couple times.
So there one got in trouble there. that cat wanted to play with him.
I got to keep an eye on the princess. I don't think that cat got you. I think you just got scared.
No, you scared.
Oh my God, Sam.
You don't have to worry, princess.
Well,
I got your back.
Now you don't have to get her nothing for Valentine's Day, right?
Well, hey, I was just thinking that same thing, but nah, I probably will. Actually,
Tell her you're going to buy her some jewelry and get her a freaking card and tell her that you're going to buy her some jewelry and stuff, but she wanted a cat, so she got a damn cat instead.
I don't know. Are you going to send me the money to buy jewelry?
Well, no, tell her that you got a cat instead.
Oh, she knows.
She'll throw a cat away.
She's the one that found it.
Well, you let her have it.
Yeah, I know. Nobody ever said I was smart.
Yeah. Well, I've been looking for a kitten. It's just not kitten season right now, so.
I have fell for this before.
Well, you like cleaning litter boxes. I'm printing a new Y game tree there. 40/40 extrusion.
Oh, yeah?
For the Y. Pet G. Clear, because that's what I got. I've had that old Pet G for a long time. It'll be interesting to see how it works.
That mean old cat coming after you? Don't have to worry about that cat. Dixie can play with that cat. She can keep up.
Well, the cat likes it because he's the same size as the dog there.
Yeah.
Problem is your cat ain't that big. Like mine, my cat's really big. My dog's really small. My wife's dog.
Yeah, this one's still a baby.
Yeah. So then that means you haven't got a lot done on your printer then, Ed?
Actually, yeah. Let me. Well, I don't know where I left off last time I talked to you, but let me show you what I got so far. Da-da-da-da. I got the 4 saddles made for the bed rail extrusions.
Yep.
That's really all the progress I've made so far. I got to go cut the extrusions and put the beds in, but I got to order some bolts. I got to get some 6x35s for the saddles.
I'm going to talk to Joe. Yeah, he's he works for a bolt company. I think it's Joe.
Yeah, I stopped in at Gilman's to see about getting some because Ace, I didn't want to pay like 50, 60 cents a piece, I figured.
Yeah.
Going into Gilman's, they were 85 cents a piece. I was like, no, I know where Amazon's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you only need 2 or 3 or something, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, you need a bunch of them. That just
Allie came over yesterday and we worked on her computer and got her set up with all her software and talked about where she was at, knowledge wise from the class she took. I think she's going to do what?
Do you have a clue on it or no?
Do what?
Does it seem like she got a little bit of a clue on it?
Oh yeah, she's way ahead of the game. Nothing as far as actual printing at all, but as far as designing and modeling, that's going to be easy. She's pretty good with that. We put Fusion on her computer so she could start learning that, and she hooked her up in my Discord so we could communicate and put 3D Builder on there for her so she could play with that one and get used to it. And she already does all kinds of stuff with graphic design kind of softwares.
Nice.
She's going to be a step ahead of what I was expecting.
Yeah.
We've already printed. After we got all that done, we were running out of time, so we printed a coin for her, similar to the ones that I've been printing for Kim. Let me change cameras back. There we go. That red turned out to be basically a true burgundy, so I printed Kim a couple coins.
Nice.
They're bigger, they're actually more like coasters than coins. Yeah. And Allie, she went into Photoshop and she designed what she wanted, and we extruded it, sliced it, put it in the printer, and printed it for her. She got to take it with her, so she got her first taste of it.
Nice. I think I might have to start moving Monday morning show to 9 o'clock.
It is 9 o'clock.
Or 10 o'clock your time. I'll just go JT and the other guy are done. That's where everybody's at right now.
Who?
JT and the other guy. Ivan.
Who that is?
I don't know who Ivan is.
That mean old cat getting you.
Oh, Motor Minnesota Maker. How you guys doing this morning? Well, just running a little slow this morning. What's JT and another guy up to here? We're just talking about maybe starting to show up a little late. Start the Monday morning show later than usual because of JT and the other guy. So Everybody's over there. That's all right. How'd you guys' weekend go? Besides falling and working your tail off. I suppose that's all you done, huh?
Yep, that's about it.
What about Red Light, Minnesota? Make you guys stay busy over the weekend? I think Red Light works Saturday. It's crazy.
Morning and red GHT.
Worked all weekend, yeah.
Sunday is day I get.
Proof time.
What are you printing way out on the corner?
Oh, that's a 40/40 extrusion for the ender. The white tree or whatever you want to call it. Just I'm gonna try just using that. It's clear PETG. It's strong as hell.
Morning and coffee.
So I really don't have a lot to work on today because I gotta wait for that thing to finish printing so I can work on my printer. And trying to come up with something to print for Valentine's Day. One that I tried to print did not work out. Time after time after time after time after time after time. Then another time, then another time. I got a few laying around here yet. I don't know where I'm at here. Yeah. I mean, I got parts and pieces of it all over the frickin' place. And it might work out too long. It just kept on jamming into it. I don't know. Shifting layers. And, oh, man. Pissing me off. It's just going on there. Yeah, I still went up to bed. Nothing else. Let them shifted. It's like because these little areas right here, they curl up a little bit and they hook and they pop and jump off. It pisses me off. What it is it's this part right here. Must be somewhere right about there. They curl up and snookies everything out of alignment. So you look at that, we popped them, that's all different. And flip them parts all over. It's not supposed to be that way yet. Supposed to be down there, I think. Of course, messed it all up. I'm coming on off of there. Papa Top was emailing me or texting me yesterday. So shot to Krug with him just to tell him.
How's the build going, Mr. D?
No, well,
How's the build going?
oh, build's going good. I'm just working on, this is the gantry for the small one.
See, Ricky had run out of computer kind up and running. Hopefully nurse it by until it's time. Till next month when he gets his what you call it check, so he can
Royalty.
order some new pods. Hey, good morning. Who the hell is going? I don't even know. There, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm waiting for some of the brass nut certs coming.
You gonna be ready for Thursday, you think?
It should be. Yeah.
Alright.
They said the nut certs are coming in today, so.
Cool. Looks like the eeriness is starting to clear out a little bit. Oh, there's a big old bugger right on that nozzle. I mean, a big one. Get it. Don't mess it up. Got it. Yeah, we can show it. That she just tears up. It's so hairy, man. It's terrible. That's there. Your hair doesn't look like it's doing too bad, though. The nozzle doesn't leak, but the way I shut all over the place, it sure looks like it leaks. But I know it don't leak, so. I don't know what's going on. Let me throw my key here this morning. That's what's going on.
Yep. There we go.
I don't know what the heck's going on with that darn thing, man. Alright. I just can't see it. There's
Loud bearings.
yeah, the bearings are a little loud in there. Good morning, trucker. Hey, buddy. How you doing, my friend? How's recovery going?
Nice to see him on Sean's site. Sean's stream last night.
Yeah. You surviving the survival? I went to sign that stupid thing backwards again yesterday, so I had to spin it all around again. I don't know why I kept on doing that.
Slow muscle is common for the muscle to to cut through.
Man. Well, I wish you all the best, my friend. Morning, Ben.
Everybody.
How you doing, Ben? Just sitting into the big wine fest without complaining. D fell. Ed's just old. No. Ed had to move all his stuff this weekend out of his where he has his antique business ran out of because they're going out of business, so they moved to a different.
Exhausted and contemplating murder.
Yeah, there you
Find
go.
out today when they're going to do the stints and other leg.
Oof. Stints. Man, you're gonna be down for a little while there, trucker. So they're a good day with customers today, huh, Ben? That one there for the kids that you're working on there, E?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's the 300 by 400.
Nice. Oh,
Customer is a problem.
boss pissing you off again. Oh, man. I'd find a job like that, you know, just go on and sit there and be the boss and tell everybody what to do and where to go and chill out. Checking number.
Printing a printer mic.
I'm printing a y-axis for the end there. I want to take it from a 2040 to a 4040. Stiffen up that bed. The bed rocks so bad on that end there. I gotta need to order some new wheels. Or a new set of wheels. Basically, well, you don't see it there. This one here, but it's got some modifications on it, so it fits into here. This is all cut up, you know. So I cut the notches out, so it sits in there nicely.
Somewhere someone turned the 2040 on its side.
I was gonna do that, trucker. I was thinking about doing that. That was my first thought. But then I got messing around. I was gonna steal one of the legs and use it. But then I decided this stuff turned out so stiff. This stuff's so stiff that it ain't gonna bend or anything. And then I'm doing it in PET-G now, so I decided that's gonna work out. And so I'm gonna do it that way. I got the whole alignment all arranged so I can give out that file here pretty soon. So you can just flip over to joint bed and alignment stupid wheels, because mine's one of the newer ones where the wheels are offset. They're not lined up. They're offset, so it's like the bed will just tip real nicely, you know. And sucks. The one way's the worst, but like the back corner is the worst. You push on the back corner, like dip, the whole bed moves down. Unless you tighten it up so tight, then you wreck the wheels. You know, so I figured I did this pet G, print it out in that, make it even stiffer. Right now it's printing right where it connects up to the printer. I know it's a little fuzzy, focus crap, but it's whenever I can focus in it, it's just the resolution because of my, you know what you call it, doesn't look that bad. I don't know. So yeah, right now I just don't have a lot to work on because of that. Another one, like I said, I'm trying to figure out something to print because print didn't work out. That's just turned to scraps. I'm trying to figure out something else to print for Valentine's Day.
I actually printed yesterday, first time in a month. LOL.
Bet you that was satisfying, huh? That must be nice and satisfying. That's rough. Not printing for a month. I don't like not printing for a day. Just don't print one day and it just drives me nuts. This is gonna be a long ass 2 hours today. I feel like crap. I get crap for sleep. I wonder if I
Yep,
moved.
his printing didn't have to level or nothing came out perfect.
Well, I think that's nice if I understood it correctly. But yeah, what happened yesterday? Well, I'll say that. Uh, oh, come on, wake up.
No, I don't want
Head shake, you know?
to. I do not want to wake up. Can't do it.
I'm thinking about printing a printer. And 4040 to get it all stuck together. That's done nicely, I think. Wake up.
I'm not printer with it.
What bill? I don't understand, doesn't it? What printer is that going on? What's going on in one of my enders? I don't know about you guys, but mine, as I can show you this one
I
here.
need to get one take bill so I can get the Tesla working.
Back corner, so that dips down back there, and you got to put back on here to get it to level back off. You know, it just, I don't know, it just sucks. You push back here, it goes out of whack, then you Gotta push back over here to level it back out a little bit. No, it's just a pain in the ass. And so I'm gonna try to, with the wheels being out of line, I figure if I'm gonna move them, I might as well move them out and do a 40-40. See what it does. But that's like what it say. I started it yesterday, wrote it down actually. Started at 4:45 yesterday. It's one day, 11 hours, 32 minutes. For a print extrusion at 330 millimeters long. And then it's 217 grams of filament. It ain't a lot of filament, but it's just a lot of twists and turns and everything. It just takes forever. Right there where I'm at right now, that's just about solid, except for the hole in the center where the belt goes through. Otherwise, I've pretty much made it solid. So that's where it screws to the Y, or to the printer. Alright, so I should look at that. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Should be right. That'll be just perfect. Good, good. Come on. I don't really trust measurements in Tinkercad. They never come out exactly right, so. Oh. I don't know. So, Red, like, put all your printers out of the box then, or what do you got going on there? Still got printers sitting in the box. I know how you like to keep them in the box for a while.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, what? You got them all over the box. Yeah, a lot of box. I think that must feel kind of strange. You're gonna have to order one just to leave sit in the box. You know. But supposedly this thing's supposed to work, and I'm doing it wrong.
What's up, red light? Yes, I'm working.
That's good. All of mine working good. I just take one part because it's fun. I enjoy that part of it. One of the things I really enjoy about the 3D print is tweaking all the prints. Thinking about something.
Hello, Ben. How have you been?
I should look today to see if I can find out my sandpaper. See about sand this guy down. Get sand him down a little bit. Get him ready to paint. Go to Walmart one of these days. Maybe tomorrow I'll go to Walmart. I got a doctor's appointment. So I'll go get some primer, filler primer. Crud's cheap at Wally World. Somewhere I've turned out a bunch of them little sand.
Not a bad man. Running a new page and leaving YouTube to interesting people, LOL.
Thumbs up there, everybody. That's what I forgot to do. These days, some days just can't remember everything. A little bit of background. I think there's some parts that I can use and I can figure out how to get this. Box. Parts and pieces laying everywhere. What you guys just looking for something over here? One or two in there. Oh, that would have been good. So, just near enough.
Is this cat moving again? That damn cat.
Yeah. The cat already out staying his welcome.
Do what?
So the cat already out staying his welcome.
Well, got this one scared. I can't tell if the cat's getting a hold of her or not. I don't think so. But I'd say Princess Lily here's had some run-ins with cats before, as scared as she is of it.
Yeah, well, she's not that. She's half the size of the cat.
Yeah.
That's what you get for buying them little tiny damn dogs. Think them big labs or something, chasing cats around.
We didn't buy this one. We rescued this one from an old abandoned front porch.
Yeah. Well, apparently it came from somebody who's pretty used to humans.
I guess I'm going to have to get a little doggy bed and set it up here on the desk, and she can just sit here with me.
She'll get used to it
Yeah.
someday.
Lily will just run it to death, keep it exhausted.
There you go.
She treats it like she did the chickens, you know, run in there, get a sniff or a lick, and then run before it gets caught. That's the way Dixie works.
A sneaky little thing, huh? Sneak in and sneak out.
Yeah, she knows the command dog.
I wonder if I can try my trunk. I haven't messed with them in a little while. I want to try to gold plane the turret trunk, the dump trunk. Tried it with one stuff and that didn't work out. bought some spray bond. I suppose I could try that. I brush. I don't know what the hell I did with the brush for her. The goal is dump a trim. And that would suck if that falls. Yeah, it's almost soft enough. Give me a couple brushes here. Let me try that. I have to move the damn printer and do it right here. Do a dumper truck right here. Move the printer. See about what we can do about gold leaf in it. Do the Trump dump the Trump.
You have to print the Obama weasel.
What's that?
So I'll have to print my Obama weasel.
Yeah. Just gotta clean the desk off. Cheap ass just go out and buy the right stuff for it, so it's hard to get the bond the right way. Oh, let me see him. I'll bring it up this other one. Yep, man.
I ended up very, very happy with the red Merlot filament that I bought for Allie.
Yeah.
It was a 3D Solutech. It makes me feel a little better about them. It's not the same kind as that aqua blue that I made the magnet out of.
Yeah.
That blue that I bought from 3D Solutech is more. It seems to be more brittle and more glassy than this red. This red is more like the Sunlu plastic.
Yeah, the deeper colors tend to be with more of the coloring in them. They're not quite as brittle.
They print very nice. So.
Oh, man, didn't I get it all over my fingers? I'm going to take a sneak. Thank God. Oh, this is a do or die here. It's either going to work or not work. So, dump truck, we're going to find out. I hate that freaking spray bottom crap. Get it all over yourself, all over everything. It gets under your hairs and your arms. And get that crap up on the arms. Alright. I'm going to get tweezers. I just had one somewhere. What the hell did I do with it? That's gonna work. Yeah. I suppose. Yeah, I do that all the time, man. I get this all set up and I think I'm doing good, but I forgot to hit the old transfer button. Without that transfer button, might as well not be doing anything. It sticks to my fingers. Oh, this might just work. And I now have gold-plated fingers.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Uncle Wanda. And that shit ain't gonna good.
I don't want the whole thing, so. See what we do here now. Guess I'm gonna open this up just because I feel like changing a freaking blade. Don't ask me that, don't. Not big.
No. Get up here like that.
Touch it. somehow or another just to streamline this. I don't know. Happening. This is going to be fun. I like these tweezers. I do not like them. I know. Gonna find right tweezers for this ball game. I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, I'm just chasing this thing around all over my table. I don't know how to hold it in place. So I get glue all over it. Sticky mat would have been nice. So it didn't move. Somewhere I have an actual brush for this now. What the hell I did for that either. Of course. Isn't that my full spiel? I don't know what I did with it. Don't know where it is. Don't care. Don't know. See if we can flatten these things down a little bit. There's that one. Close enough.
Good morning, folks.
Oh, we got it. Good morning, Mr. Butcher. Standing electricity on my brush. You kind of close
Morning,
up.
everyone.
Dude, then once you don't have enough glue somewhere, then what do you do? When it starts coming off like that.
Afternoon.
Then you gotta put a couple of layers of gold on. And must have been Ben. How's it going, Ben? JT, another guy must be over, I guess.
Hey, Ben. Been better. Not too good today, but I'll be fine. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Ricky.
Hi, Ricky and Ben.
Yeah, we're just kind of working on oil something here this morning. My printer's busy printing, so I figured I'd try out my hand at gold leaf. Which so far my hand kind of blows ass. We'll get it, I think.
I missed with you, Tran.
We should do alright, I think. Done this one other time, and I tell you, I think it turned out a little bit better.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, why does that all fall off like that? Did I not get no glue there? If you don't have glue on something, how do you get glue back on it? You know? That's what I'm wondering. Because that's how you spray it down again and get everything.
Yep.
Trash computer in the discussion got this one fired up again. It's still shutting off at random, which I think killed the first power supply. So hopefully this one will use something.
Yeah, I hope so, Ricky. I just can't leave it alone.
What about all you 3D printer things? Well, the fix would have been better.
Good morning, Tom the llama. The llama's in the house. This stuff wasn't so thin, you could almost spray it down and then stick it on there. Oh boy, that'd become a mess. Big time. Number one mess that would be.
I think it looks like it's coming along there deep.
Yeah, it's got one. Both of them are.
Got the big one in the back, which he's going to take part and do on Thursdays.
And this is the one for the school.
He's doing one of them cheating streams, you know, where you put it together and then you take it apart and put it back together and make sure it all fits. That's cheating.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just messing with your brother.
Yep.
Good. Thumbs up, guys. Even killed it. I did such a big of a deal, but and I got this here little knifey knife at Wally World for $1. Now it's worth it for the 4 blades. Even though they don't have a compartment for them, that's nice. But I am to use the gold leaf and the trying and store the trying tray.
Hey, Norman. Hey, I want to chat with you at some point later today.
Oh. That's a good work either. I think I'm gonna have to do a layer over the whole thing and then come back and spray it down and do another layer again to get the areas that didn't get sprayed the first time. I thought I had that sucker sprayed down. And hell, it sprayed. It was everywhere. It wasn't. I wasn't pointing at my arm, but my arm sure got a dose of it.
There's something else.
Yeah.
And another idea I want to throw it in.
You got that Murph Club kicking down too. You got just over a month and a half.
I'm not sure when I'll have time for a call today, man. Not too good right now either.
Yeah. Good dump it, turn.
So stressed. Just a few hours behind me. Is there ice?
Shoot this on something like that.
Okay. About 3 a.m. it started. You know, just from what they're saying there now, it's supposed to be for the next 2 days.
Paint management appointment tomorrow. That's one of the musts. I got to do that.
Yeah. It's raining. They're crashed out. No? Did you let them out?
He said it's raining.
Up out front.
You guys want to go out? Come on. Come on, Bella.
When it's raining, they won't go out the back of the house, but they'll go out front.
Huh?
That is transformed into a printer IC.
Definitely getting close to this, Mr. Ed.
Yep. And Mr. Eds is getting there.
I'm surprised. Ain't none of you guys ever done gold leaf before?
Yeah.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
You probably done with the right stuff.
No, you got to get the tack. I mean, it's The biggest thing about it is you have to put it on there and let it dry. You can't put it on and then just apply the leaf afterwards.
Yeah. This stuff, I just put a coat of spray adhesive on it.
No, it ain't gonna work.
Kind of working. I'll keep on going, see how it goes.
How long do you let it dry?
I don't know, 5 minutes or so.
It's not gonna work.
Not dry enough?
Nope.
I mean, it's dry to the touch. Why?
It's not going to. It's not gassed off enough. Especially spray adhesive. That stuff gasses off.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember I'll go look for it.
Yesterday and saw where it fried.
Uh-oh. Time for one MKS converters. Ricky. They were the cheapest.
Yep.
TRLR 2596 is chipped with melted 10.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been that mono price. I changed the board out to the 1.0, the MKS. That thing's running like a champ. The i3 clone I've got, that's running the 1.0 board, and that's running like a champ.
Yeah.
What?
Did I say any time for a new board, Ricky? And for the price, can't beat that.
Suggested it might
Yep.
be shorted 5D switch that caused it. Would that be the limit switch?
I don't know. It definitely could be. Oh no, it ain't a limit switch because the limit switch isn't running nothing. It's just open and closed. Wouldn't be one of them.
It depends on what limit switches are. They still just work on an open closed circuit, so it's not going to cause it to.
I suppose some of them do have voltage running through them.
Yeah, that's just a little board that's with the switch.
The outer level sensor that Chris Riley added.
I would put it more towards that, if anything. That before a limit switch, but I mean, be wrong. Daughter's home from school again. Eh?
Yeah.
Got strep throat.
Oh yeah, you were saying yesterday she had strep.
So she's home again today. Didn't get off the computer until freaking Christ almighty, it was late.
When I rebuilt it, I may remove the auto level sensor since it didn't do a good job anyway.
Well, you really don't need it on that small of a
I'm not on Ender too.
or build plate. Why put it on that small one? It's only got a 120 bed, ain't it? Ricky?
The limit switches are on the ground side, aren't they?
I think Chris added the deposit
Okay.
to level it.
Yeah.
From 50
If they would short the ground, they would just cause a limit situation. They wouldn't short out.
Ate some yogurt. Ate some yogurt. You know what I mean? Yogurt. Yogurt. Well, when you eat all that crap that you've been eating, man, of course your blood sugar is going to be through the roof. You don't want to listen anymore, so bring you on in. Don't eat bread. Don't eat me rice. You need to friggin' listen, but that ain't going to happen.
That sounds like mine. Oh, sounds like mine. Just won't listen.
Oh,
She drinks a case of pop every 2 days, you know. Wonder why she has heart attacks.
yeah, smoking, sugar from the pops, all that shit. Doesn't help. Yeah, I'm trying to take care of myself to be able to see my grandbaby grow up.
Yeah. I'm just looking to see my daughter grow up. That's what I'm pushing for right now.
Now she keeps doing shit like that, you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah, but my wife, man, crazy. She's had a dozen heart attacks. Think she'd learn.
Nope.
Tennis
Yeah.
will let you
You got to remember, most of the women there, you know,
for something.
full-fledged doctors and everything else because they know what's best for them.
Yeah.
Let's make it a guess.
Not like they're going to listen.
Yes, they ain't this. Good at that. And of course, she has a cardiologist appointment today or tomorrow. Last night she said she ain't going.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're going to get yelled at.
Yeah. Well, she's canceled this appointment a dozen times now. It's like, man, he's got a, or no, it's tomorrow because they're talking there might be snow today, right? So she can't go.
Yeah, but if it's to go out shopping, they'll go.
Uh-huh.
They're like the post office when it comes to shopping.
Oh, yeah. I should do a little tough. Shopping to be done. She'll be there.
Rain, snow, sleet, or hail, nothing will stop the Walmart excursion.
Well, I don't know about that because the post office doesn't deliver postage anymore either. So, you said take these off with a little bit of snow. Back in the day, we got fired for not going to work because of snow. For snow, and you ain't gonna go to my mail, damn it.
What the hell are they doing?
That's a different goal. Number 100.
Yeah, I know.
Don't make them yell. Anyone heard from Tom lately?
Why? Worried about it? Go find them. He's on Facebook with a Go Fudge Me account.
They ain't crying them out.
Oh my God, I heard the other day. I know I shouldn't even talk about this. Remember, he said he had over 300 euros, and then he come out, or he was talking to somebody or something, and said he had just about 200 euros. So he's already spent over 100 euros of that money. That's supposed to be for his scooter.
No, you know, he's got to get he's got to get his filament too, you know.
And can't use all the film that sits behind him. I wonder if that's just a green screen or something. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. More power to him, but I ain't gonna deal with the bullshit.
I was watching a guy yesterday. He's a tuber. He's a computer guy. And one of his first subs' sister died or whatever, you know. And he's like, well, let me know how I can help or whatever. Let me think about it. All this stuff. And it's like, just give me a day to think about it, you know, what I can do for you. The guy took a friggin' graphics card out of his computer, took it and sold it on Craigslist so he could donate it to his guy's family for funeral expenses and stuff that one of their friends, lifelong family friends, set up a GoFundMe account. And put that $500 in, and that bit disappeared. Dropped the GoFundMe account, blocked all the family members, and everything, and took the money. And This is supposed to be a lifelong friend, you know, like family member.
Yeah.
And so he's like, he contacted her because her name's, of course, on the GoFundMe page, and he had screenshotted it when he done it. Because she shut down the GoFundMe page too, and so he went to Facebook and he messaged her, saying stuff to her, you know, about, hey, you know, I want my money back. That needs to go to the family, this and that. You know, if you don't give it back to me, I'm going to release all your information that I have on you. And I have over, whatever, 12,000 subscribers or whatever it was he has. And she come back, screw you, F you. I've got proof that was stolen. Somebody hacked it and got that money. I didn't do it. Da, da, da. If you do that, I'm going to call the cops on you. Da, da, da. It's like you can't. Money can't be stolen from a go screw me account. Just if you want to go screw somebody. That's how it gets stolen by you. Definitely never, ever. But I mean, he took the graphics card out of his computer to help this family. You know?
Yeah.
That's just raw. You turn around and rip it off. You know, it's like, man, I can't believe people these days. I mean, I guess I can, but
Yeah.
it's like, just get alive, people.
Yeah. My big thing is if you can't support the hobby by yourself, then don't friggin' do it.
Yeah. I know I've asked, not really asked, but, you know, said I've been out and people bought me filament here, but I just screwed right now. I'll be fine now. I appreciate everybody that helped, Mr. D and Hawk and Red Light, Derek, who else?
There's a difference between helping and then going out and crying every day about.
Yeah. I mean, I could have got by without it. It isn't something I had to have. I got stuff coming in now, thanks to Hawk and Derek. You get some more film in here anytime, hopefully. And we get our taxes back next month, so get us caught up on stuff, so then it won't be so hard where I can order some film in every month again. That should be nice. But I don't know. I suppose the YouTube channel, I mean, that's what they do, is the community helps out the channel. So I guess it's different than buy me a scooter or I'm going to rip you off of a screw me account. I missed most of Ron's stream last night. I freaking fell asleep in my nice bed for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Nobody woke me up. They called me late for dinner, too. She told me dinner was done once I woke up. I'm like, gee, thanks. Now I get cold ass tacos. My body didn't work the way I wanted it to. I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow and get the right stuff for this. Down by the Hobby Lobby. I'm already home for my doc appointment tomorrow. As long as I've been screwing around waiting, I could have got it on Daylight Web for a couple $. this. This ain't gonna work this way either. So, yeah. Shut her down.
Hot beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage.
Oh yeah, coffee. Gotta get that coffee. My poor wife, not coffee. Get to the pay for right now. I'm gonna grab my back and suck some stuff up.
Kidney water looks very super loud.
Yeah, they need to be greased yet, probably, huh?
Yeah, they usually. I haven't greased them or oiled them or anything yet.
Let me meet you guys so you don't have to listen to my vacuum cleaner. Like a fine.
Well, these just temporarily I put in the 4 bearings instead of just the 2 long bearings. No. My good grease is downstairs. So is anybody else working on anything today?
Suppose that might take a day or two of sanding, huh? Sand this big bad boy. $100 drift for, the big trap then. They're almost used file. That's really big underneath there.
There's probably plenty that are happy you're not a plastic surgeon.
Yeah. Oh my, I'm sort of in, sort of not, but money would be good. Hey, look at who showed up.
Yep.
Mystery man. Been busy there, Clyde? He just don't want to talk to us.
No. He doesn't want to turn his mic on.
Oh. I said, Darren, man, I ain't gonna worry about as much because if it's being all left up anyway, it's being two-faced. I think I'm gonna leave some of it in the back where it split, and Robbie redid it for me.
Yeah.
Just to show where the split was. And how you can recover it. Just don't ask me how. I'll show you it to you, but I ain't gonna tell you how to do it. I don't know.
I guess Clyde's not going to get his mic working.
Oh. He's just gonna grace us with a dead printer sitting there not doing nothing. That's nice. So what's everybody printing for Valentine's Day out there? Hello, what is this? This is a 3D printing channel where we do 3D printing and other little projects. It was, you take a roll of plastic, turn it through a machine like right there. Oh, right there. That's 3D printing right now. This guy here was 3D printed. Just cleaning him up where he had some issues. And I'm going to paint him. Welcome to the channel.
So sorry, Mike, if you were saying anything. I appear to have had some audio difficulties.
I figured that. I was just messing with you, Clay.
No, and I missed it.
Oh, yeah. How you weren't ready to grace us with your face or sound and just wanted us to sit there and look at your dead printer.
Yeah.
That's what I was, why not,
How you been, buddy?
Oh,
That good, huh?
well, we're gonna see. I gotta turn this thing on, and I just did the hot end, so I'm gonna see if it works or not.
Oh, that's why he's here. He's having problems. That's why he came back.
Yes.
To get our useless knowledge out of our minds.
That's the thing. You'd think that having a device that basically melts plastic and just throws it into a line, would be so simple,
Oh, yeah. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
It is, as long as it's working.
Yeah, as long as it works.
You don't mess with the printers, or you get a printer that actually prints.
All right.
I have to use so much filler primer on this thing, you wouldn't even see nothing, none of the detail.
Is this guy on drugs?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll let it heat up and we'll see what happens, huh?
Which guy is that?
If you talk about me, man, I always act like that.
And actually, most of us, yes, we are on drugs because of the different forms of disability that is in the room. Clyde's disability is just that he's Clyde.
That he's taking around with us. His disability is having us as acquaintances.
But, yeah. What is it that you do, my friend? Everybody say hi to our new friend. That's going to be difficult in there. Almost like I need little tiny baby files, huh? What do we got? Pull out some weapons. There you go. We got a variety of different styles of weapons here for the viewers. What is it you do, my new friend? It says, wonder if people are on drugs. Alright, that works a little bit better. Should just call this geriatric diabetes club, except for he ain't got diabetes anymore. Or doesn't need to take drugs for that part. I don't know, man. Get out of here. That just needs to be filled with, maybe a little bit like here.
You know, Mike, I think that finish came out real nice.
Where's that? On there?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, it turned out pretty decent. You know, it's got a few layers, shifts here that I'm working on, and missed layers, but yeah, it did. Light sanding and some filler primer, and she'll look nice. You know, definitely could have been a lot worse. You know.
What the heck happened to this poor thing? Wow. Well, at least I could see what caused my issues with my other extruder, or my hot end.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Buttram. And Dos Logos 3D printing.
There.
I see Tommy's in, but I don't know if he's in or if he's just in.
Yeah, he's in. He's not in there, but he's running around. Said he was busy here today.
I know he runs around in a lot of the live streams that I frequent, which is funny. All right, let's do this thing.
Let's see what you got.
Probe it. Well, it looks like this the heat block where the thermostat or the cartridge goes in and all that ended up having some filament pop out of it.
Squished out.
But what's really weird is there seems to be a piece of wire melted to the hot block, and I don't know where that came from. I mean, it looks like it's soldered. Oh, Mike.
What happened?
I think Tobin was saying you need to lay off the drugs, I think.
Oh.
That's always the hard part about chat, though, is you don't get that emotion. You know, it's like some of this stuff. Mr. Buttram's gotten really good at it.
Yeah.
So it's like when he makes a joke, it's like boom, you pick up on it right away because it's like he manages to get the tone.
Yeah. Him and Jake's pretty good at it too, but I don't know if Jake will be back. I think he's mad at me. I think Jake's mad at me, but
You can watch my prayer while I eat my breakfast.
you know,
I don't think you want to see a fat man eating a fat pill because it just doesn't go well.
Clyde, if you would have added about 3 more millimeters onto that piece of Captain tube you sent me, I would have been able to get 3 of them out of it.
Oh, sorry.
Send them 3 millimeters and let them glue it together.
There you go. Oh, there you are.
I'm going to do that now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not, Mike. I'm kidding.
Oh, I just haven't seen you around there, Jake. How you doing, friend? I thought you were mad at me because of the other day when we were talking.
Hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I know. I've had you on the stream before. You're kind of a lame duck there, Mr. Buttram.
All right. I'm going to run this one more time.
I wonder how far that goes. So, Mr. Jake, you just been lying back in the weeds there, watching, learning, and listening, or not learning, watching and listening. I see. I'm gonna like what I'm gonna do next, man. Who's the duck?
Ricky! Is the computer still running, buddy?
Yeah, Mommy's yelling. Well, I didn't have my wingman to fall back on. They both were no shows that day. And I don't know. They got to me, I guess.
I want to be a lame duck too. Yeah, that's some weird stuff, buddy.
I hope it lasts that month you need there, Ricky.
This is dumb.
Oh, did I?
There you go, Tobin.
Okay. That's fine. You don't have to stay, but I appreciate you stopping by, my friend.
Yeah.
It all depends on what you're in. It all depends on what's dumb or not. You know,
Oh, Matt.
that's something we live for. We do this every day.
Don't forget, we're always nice to the company when they come in.
You know, treat everybody with respect.
Until they show that they're.
So they don't need it. Yeah.
Now, did you diagnose that at all, Ricky, to find out if it's got like a crash log or anything about what's causing the crash? Is it maybe your CPU is not cooling off enough, so it's going into like thermal protection and it's shutting itself down?
That's what just happened to this laptop I fixed.
I mean, that could be as simple as a.
I just went through and reboot the heat block and it's just back to running.
Now you have a utility to monitor the CPU temperature, so you can see if there's like a correlation between shutdowns and. I think they have a stock monitor in Windows that allows you to do that.
That's right, Mr. Butcher. Tell him.
Or you could watch Linus Tech Tips, because I'm sure he's got some stuff about that.
Yeah. I mean, stuff that I've never thought of is even the paste to the CPU wearing out.
Yeah,
Right.
it does.
Yeah. I've just never thought about that. I've installed a chip and left it there for years, never thinking about refreshing that tube.
No, like I said, this that lap prep right there. That's what I had to do. Is I went through and put some new Arctic Silver on it, cleaned everything up, put the new Arctic Silver on it. And she's running.
That's crazy.
Wow, what is that? Really tight. I'll loosen that up a little bit. Oh, there we go.
What's that, a back? That's all we can see. It's her back. Big blue back.
What about my bag? Don't be looking at my bag.
Back.
Back. You're standing directly in front of the camera.
Your spineless spine.
I don't have a spine.
That's what I said, spineless spine.
Oh. Look, sound effects.
Yeah, it is. Sounded like a nutritious breakfast. McDonald's, was it?
Nah, it was Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, even better.
That's what I said, fat pill. You know, at least when I eat like the, you know, those apple fritters, it's like I could rationalize that, you know, there's something kind of, there might be a little healthiness in there somewhere. I don't know. You have to look really deep, but you know, when it goes to like the coffee roll, you just can't rationalize that.
Well, yeah, you can. They taste damn good.
Well, of course they taste good, but I can't think of anything healthy in a coffee roll.
What kind of name is Mr. Butcher? It's called the last name.
Well, let's see if we can get some filament out of this thing.
God, he's trying so hard, he just doesn't quite know how to do it, does he, guys? Just doesn't quite know how to troll yet. He's trying.
I'm just trying to get filament to come out the end of this thing.
He's trying to figure out how to become one of them trolls, but he just can't figure out how to do it yet.
Come on, filament, my fire. Holy cow. There we go. Now we got some filament. Now we can make some Twinkies. All right, let's bring it down. Let's bring it down.
You want to play nice, kiddies?
What about something about skippies?
And when it comes time, you know who we're going to let do it? Mr. Butcher. We'll leave him the honors.
Yeah, a little too close. Let's go up a little bit more.
He'll enjoy that.
Let's go to stop.
We tried it pretty nice, but not everybody knows how to do that.
Yes, you do, Mr. Butcher. You get to do the wrenching.
Yes, sir. If it comes down to it, okay. It's your call today.
Ew. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. All right. Now we're going to try it. See what it does.
Give her hell.
Begin. Begin.
Get going.
You thought you were going to get lucky. But now my face is back. I'm back.
Ooh. Getting threatening now.
Wrench the guy who screams while high.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
I feel like that was deep, Ryan. Well, and for anybody not familiar with Mike, aka Wiley's 3D, this is his sunny disposition all the time.
Man, it's shook, man.
Wow, that is a wreck, dude. Holy cow.
Working out that well, is it?
Well, no, the print's going really good now.
All right, good.
$13 fix, unfortunately, but
Better than a $300 fix or something.
well, yeah. I had to back off the tensioner like crazy on the extruder, though. Because now that it's working, it's like, yeah, this is just too tight. Too tight.
I had a hammer. I hammered in the morning. I hammered in the evening all over this time.
Well, you're better than I am, Ryan, because I judge everybody. I'm extremely opinionated.
My mother taught me
And
to
judgmental.
judge people. After it's come,
All right, we're going to let first layer go, and then we'll get into the second layer, and then I have to look at the clock. Okay, because I have limited time again.
You are just such a busy man with nothing to do always.
Yeah, I know. I get that a lot, actually. Although I do have an interview on Friday.
Oh. I mean, if you had a job, you wouldn't have time to take a poop, man.
You got a point there. I just don't have many hours between, like, in the morning and then when the kids get back. I mean, if they were always, like, after school and I'd pick them up at a normal time, then yeah, but... Oh, okay. That makes more sense, Ryan. Thank you. How am I doing, Mike? I wanted to go twinsies with you today.
What do you got?
Or I did the green screen thing in the background.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Looks good.
Yeah, this camera is so grainy, though. I can't get the color correction right.
Yeah, mine comes and goes. My dumbass ain't using a good camera, you know? Why would I use a good camera for my main camera, you know?
Yeah, I tried bumping the brightness up, tried the gamma and all that stuff, smoothness, and it just, like, makes it worse. So I was like, okay, I'll just leave it where it is.
Well, instead of using the C920, Logitech C920, I'm using the more crappy one of the Logitech 310. And my C920 is just sitting over there in the corner doing nothing.
You mean like me? I am using the C whatever that one is. That right now pointed at the printer because I have like zoom controls on it.
Yeah. Well, this one here, the big one that I got going where I'm sanding is a C920.
Yeah.
Aw, Jay, don't be like that.
Oh, what I miss? I hate everyone. Oh, that's good. You know, equally though. You have to say you got to do it equally.
Also taught me when I don't have anything nice to say, to not say it.
See, my check valve is broken, so whether I have something nice to say or not, it just ends up coming out.
Yeah, I know. Me too. My wife don't like that. She gets kind of...
You must understand that the new breed of SJW out there have nothing better to do than judge other people.
Oh, that's a good one. You got a good point there, D.
No, it's true.
It is. Can't argue.
Well, you can argue, but you'll probably lose.
Oh no, that's what I do. That's what I do at home. I've learned to roll over. Here's my belly.
Yeah, I roll over and say, "See my boss." There you go.
I don't have those right now. They're not in my possession.
Got them entertained first.
Yep. They don't take up much room, so it's all good. You know, I need to start throwing some of these things away one of these days. People are too people-y. Look at this thing. I don't know if you can see that. This thing's a mess. That's like a wreck. Molten mess of like melted, gooey nastiness.
You should fix that.
I don't think I'm going to fix this one. I think I'm just going to chuck it. I'll take off what I can salvage, but...
Yeah, I wish I had your type of money. Just throw a perfectly good hot end away.
You just made a new block.
Yeah, I did, basically. It's a one piece. Wow, that is looking pretty darn sexy, if I do say so myself.
I thought it was looking pretty good myself.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help it. It was, I had to make that observation, Mike. That and Ricky's not on right now. He's in the chat, so I can't tell him that. I don't know, something about a guitar, you know, some country music.
Ricky, really talking about a guitar?
The guitar, you know, I'm actually thinking about kind of trying to figure out how to play a guitar one of these days. I am designing a body for a ukulele right now, which is not a guitar, or I don't know what you want to. It's a ukulele. That's what I'm building a design for right now. I've actually got 2 designs.
Would you just take a picture of a guitar and just shrink it down?
Right? No, this one's I'm actually gonna go kind of the gourd, sort of, not really gourd style, but that's kind of like the route I decided I was gonna go.
Yeah.
And yeah, this heat sink is in good shape. I'll keep that. The brake, I think, is toast, though. I don't know. We'll see. People could be more people-y. We could resin print good stuff with lasers. That is true. Or is it Peopoly? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Reclaiming some pieces. Got some tubing that's still somewhat useful. Well, it's got some melted plastic in it, though. Oh, boy, what is that?
Plastic.
It's chundered. Yeah, we'll keep it just in case we need spacers for something. Ivan Miranda. See, I keep doing that. Spacers! I love Ivan. He's awesome. Is anybody watching? Tomato or tomato? Ah, come on. Holy crap, hola. I don't think I can get that there little no, I think I done broke it.
Oh, good job.
Yep, I done broke that one. He broke. Well, I mean, I was going to try and see if I could salvage the thermistor and the coupler, or the thermistor and the heat cartridge, but them there grubby screws, them there so tight that damn they're stripped out, and I can't get it out. So there's really no point.
I looked in Mexico. Them dogs have that problem all the time. They get too tight and get stuck. So we go up on the roof. In the morning when they were busy getting some, they'd be out on the street getting some. We'd pick up racks and chicken racks at the dogs. And they'd flip around, try to run, but they'd be stuck. The sheep clamped down, and boy, oh boy, was not a good day for him.
Yeah, I do declare that this here is just nothing but a hot plastic mess of garbage.
Yeah.
So that is in the trash.
When they get stuck together, you just kind of.
And before anyone says it, there is an appreciable difference between the Tri-Gorilla quality and the any cubic quality of pieces, parts for these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wow. Okay, hold on. Let me check this.
Look at that. He has
Wow.
still work or no?
Well, yes and no.
Which means
I'm not exactly sure what's causing this, like under there. It is under extruding a little bit, and I'm not sure why, but the layer looks really good.
For under extruded layers, you mean?
What's that?
They look really good for under extruded layers.
Well, it's got gaps between the layers. Well, not the layers themselves, but the infill. So they're just like, I don't know, the layers just aren't overlapping, so it might be a slicer issue. So we'll let it go one more layer and then make an assessment.
Make the decision to let her roll or not.
Well, I got to terminate this print anyway. I don't have enough filament to print this thing.
Oh, so you're just doing a tester, huh?
Yep. Well, considering that it's holding down the first 2 layers, that's good because it would have almost failed by now before. So yeah, these Tri-Gorilla seems to be holding up pretty good. stock without any adjustments. So
Well, that's good.
got to go put some video together at home.
Uh-oh.
All right, what do we got? A swing and a miss. A swing and a miss.
Hand him right there. Somebody shut my coffee off again. Damn it. Now there's got it on there, man. The string. Still a few, but not a ton. So I guess a bit because what I'm printing right there.
Oh, buy me some paintbrushes.
I got all kinds now. I just don't know how to use them correctly.
I need them so I can clean off the chassis periodically, especially when you get like those feeder jams like I had the other day.
Yeah. My other one's down. I'm gonna give her a rub down. I'll give her a rub down so she is nice and
Shiny.
clean.
And
So you put that Tesla glue on there and it sprayed all over everything, so all the dust and particles, filament particles stuck all over to it.
All right, are we on layer 3 now? Yep, say so.
I think you ought to print faster. Turn that sucker up to like 95. Just let her go. You know? I think Mr. Egg went down early for his nap. Looked like Ted was really busy today. Mr. Huck hasn't been back in a while. Hopefully I have this all figured out by Wednesday so we can get this all, start putting it all back together.
Yeah.
I really should just take the rest of it down, take it all apart, make it easier probably to get stuff lined up and the holes drilled and stuff. Or at least take that center brace off.
And go. No, I mean, this is like the worst thing I've ever seen happen, but it's still, I mean, I don't know if you can see that or not. But
No, it's out of focus. So
it's definitely not extruding enough plastic on this, so I'm wondering if it's a slicer setting. I mean, the first layer is just paper thin, though, which is awesome, but... So I may have to bump up the extrusion multiplier a little bit. All right, let's see what this does. We'll see if it's a slicer setting or not. It depends on whether or not it's going to put down some filament today. Are you putting down filament? What are you doing? Are you too close or what? And it looks like it's a little too close. There we go.
Hello. What's going on, trolling for dollars? Just gotta keep me awake here. I almost fell asleep again sitting there.
All right, that'll work.
I think that's just the way how I am. I'm a sleeper, man.
Howdy, trolling for dollars.
Trolling. Trolling.
Man, my dollars are swollen. Right. That is so thin. It's like just like paper thin. That is awesome.
I say, isn't that what it's kind of supposed to be by the layer? Unless you're using a 1 mil nozzle.
The first layer just came out gorgeous, but
Now, if you could just get to do it on more layers.
yeah, that would be the trick, wouldn't it?
Yes.
There's the rub. All right, I'm gonna do this test here, and then I have to mosey on out of here to my abode. So I need to go get myself some lunch.
You're not taking the wife lunch today?
What?
You're not going to take the wife lunch today?
No, she started her new job today, so she's actually like right up the street from our house now.
Eee. Don't you really keep an eye on you, huh?
I know, right? Now she gets to come home for lunch. Well, not
Hey.
today. Not today, but
Well, you're going to have to go out for lunch every day then, so you ain't around when she gets back.
no,
You do that way.
I'm gonna have to start keeping the house clean, otherwise she's yelling at me. Oh, I need some aluminum foil.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna do an inlay on my table here.
With aluminum foil?
Yeah,
At least you're going all out.
yeah. I like to, go cheap or go home.
Hi, John at trolling $4.
You go to the dollar store and get that stuff that's like basically silver leaf. It's so thin.
They really have that there? Yeah, but that's not deep enough. That's what she said. I need penetration. That's what she said.
No, the aluminum foil's that thin.
Hey, John.
Yeah, they've got some pretty small rolls of aluminum foil there.
My wife, she bought some of that, and I'm like, this really ain't worth it. What's cheaper? No, it's not, because you got to use 4 layers just to get it to hold.
Well, that would be the other thing too, is that just because it's cheaper doesn't mean that it's comparable. It'd be Juan Valdez Hernandez and Guadi.
You can't just use 1 layer to do a job.
No. Oh, let's see if my focus is messed up here.
See, one of the reasons I don't like finishing my projects, as far as painting them and stuff, my ADP, man, shit, it just, if it ain't right, it's just got to be right. And I keep on going until it's past right, and then you can't make it right anymore,
Yeah.
So then you pull out the putty, start putting putty on. Before you know it, you've gone through a gallon of putty on a little tiny project that weighs 400 pounds now.
Right.
You've been sanding for a month. Should we go siesta there? Hey, got a wall set.
I think this is going to end up being a really, really effective test print for this thing. Wow, that is coming down nice.
Thank you.
I just don't know if. Hold on, I'm gonna move my. I'm gonna move my camera a bit so we can get a better angle.
Oh, nice voting tube, man. That is beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody's a critic. All right, what am I looking at now? Hold on.
I'm looking at a wall.
That's good.
Nice
I
wall.
wanted you to see. Wanted you to see that wall.
It's a nice one. Yeah, nice wall you got there, Clyde.
Thank you very much. It's concrete. I guarantee it for life. I'm trying to see if that's focused enough. It's focused enough. I don't care. It's so musical when I print this, though.
You what?
The printer's being so musical.
Oh. Playing some Metallica to you, is it?
I'm thinking about putting it in for some kind of talent contest.
Go.
So, I was thinking about another project that we might be able to do. This one's right up D's alley. Are you ready, D?
Yep.
Okay, so probably 2020, maybe 2040 extrusion. Okay, mounted to the wall. I'm thinking linear rails, 2 of them, and then a bracket to tie into it, so there'll be 4 pillow blocks on there. That way the bracket can move up and down, probably about 3 feet. And then it's going to be directly in front of me on the wall. And then it'll have the stepper motors to move. I don't know if I want to use a smooth or a ball screw or whatever for the vertical, or if I want to use belt. And then you get 2 more stepper motors, and they both go up and down on that gantry. So I guess you only need those. Never mind. It'd be more like a Delta printer, sort of. And what it does is they squeeze together, and you've got that, like, you remember those old clotheslines that you would, like, open up in your living room, and they were, like, kind of like the accordion style ones?
Yeah.
Well, have something like that, so when the motors come closer together, the camera will actually come out towards you, and then when they go farther apart, the camera would actually go back to the wall. So then you could just do like an Arduino control to tell it you want to zoom it in on you, and just click, click, click.
You wouldn't need 2 motors to do that. You'd only need 1.
Yeah, but if you do it with 2, it would be more fun. Well, how can you do it with 1?
That's all you need to work those X frames to make it come out in and out.
The only downside was trying to figure out the 3D printed side of that, because that'd be, granted, it wouldn't be difficult, but I'm wondering if once you get to about, 24 inches away from the wall, if that thing's going to be like, yeah, I hate you.
Yeah.
And the only reason I said 2 was because basically those 2 motors would be all the motors you need for the entire system, because both of them could go up and down at the same time to keep your, your zoom, steady while it goes up and down. And then you could actually take it a step farther and build it like a gantry. So you have it all the way across your wall. That way you could actually have it move. You know, it would be like a giant camera mount.
Just use electrical conduit instead of buying.
Well, maybe I want to 3D print like 2020 extrusions, so I could be like everybody else.
You can do that.
Yeah, but the 2020 extrusions like I got, they were
Cheaper than printing them.
$12.95 for a 2 meter section.
Yeah, I know it's cheaper to buy the actual aluminum than it is to print them. But it's still funny to say. Plus, you can't print them in the correct orientation for maximum load bearing if you're doing something like that. Because you pretty much have to print them vertically, otherwise, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm printing mine vertically, 330 millimeters tall.
Right, but you create that risk of a delamination point in between layers, depending on your cooling system. Whereas if you're printing lengthwise, you know, then you have a much stronger, you know what I mean, extrusion.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying you're doing it wrong. I'm just saying, for what I need to do, I don't know.
Now you're starting to sound like trolling.
Well, you just need to print a gantry and put it over a whiteboard so
Yeah,
you can have it fill up the whiteboard for you.
that's true. What I could tell it. It's like, oh, I want you to put these words on the wall, and then it's like it starts writing out the, you know, words and stuff on the drywall or the, you know what I mean, dry erase board.
Try to turn the whiteboard into a big old plotter.
Right.
Storyboard.
Speaking of Western stuff, that's Texas. They were just trying to call me. Oh, what layer is it on? I think it's still on layer 1, right? Yep. So layer 1 just keeps looking good. But it's layer 2. It's I like them jeweler's files. Those look like the Harbor Freight Special.
Yeah, well, the red ones are.
Oh, see, I've got the gray ones like that from Harbor. Or from,
the gray ones. Yeah. No, the red ones actually are Wally World.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the gray ones are the ones I got at Harbor Freight.
Yeah, you're right.
But they came in a nice little pouch that, you know, after about 2 years dries out to the point where it pretty much crinkles apart.
Yeah, I got rid of that, or it got rid of itself, I guess you could say.
What?
Now these layer lines would be fine if they're going up and down, because then they'd look like freaking hair, huh?
Yeah. Oh, the other thing I was thinking of doing with the custom ukulele was using the rest of this monoprice UV resin and coating it.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit more rigidity.
I think when the tornado's done, it's going to get a nozzle change, and I'm going to go back to printing the violin.
Yeah, I've got to do that too. I just haven't. I'm thinking about printing it one piece sideways with support, but I can't do the internal support, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Looks like Mr. Butchum got denied.
Denied what?
His right, his freedom to give out the bam hammer today because his little friend left, put picking on him, and he went away.
Oh. I need more. Ah, there we go. All right, how you looking?
Yeah. Big stupid
Aw.
dummies. They're all a bunch of big stupid dummies. Right?
You know what I think is really funny is when you get a troll that comes into a stream and they actually find out that they're interested in what's going on and they end up being around for a while.
Yeah. Oh, did they give it a half a chance? You know, they probably would. Or they're a 12-year-old that's home from school and has nothing better to do but mess with people.
It could also be. You never know.
And barely know how to turn their phone on, so they don't know much about technology.
8%. All right, we're on layer 2. Let's see what this one does.
Well, did you change anything, or did you just?
No, it's just different model. I'm gonna see if it's a slicer.
Hello, how you doing? Got another newbie. How you doing today? Everybody say hi.
I don't understand why they would need to make it known they think what they were watching was stupid. They clicked the link.
It's looking a little thin. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, say hello. We have a new friend in town.
I am printing the parts for the Hypercube by-Teknetek.
Can't read the screen.
Printing the parts. Oh, cool. Yeah, Dee's making 2 hypercubes right there. Right now, he's putting 2 together.
Yeah, I was waiting for Dee to send me a message about doing that on Saturday, but I didn't hear anything.
Well, we didn't want you around, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair
I've
enough.
been around all week, and we figured, well, you don't get to come for the rest of the fun.
It's all right, because I was in autopilot last night, and I forgot to go do bingo. So.
And also I am fixing a tablet USB.
Cool.
Probably get crap for that tomorrow.
Well, welcome to Wiley's 3D. We do this 4 times a week where you just hang out. You never know what we'll be working on. We do electrical projects also, but a lot of 3D printing basically is what we do.
We don't want to be fixing tablets.
Help. But we've tried to help Clyde. He's asked for so much help, though, we just had to leave him on the show.
Yeah, but I'm beyond help.
Yeah, we decided that he just is beyond that point.
I'm on here for cultural diversity.
There you go. Where are you from? This. Where might you be from, my friend? Oh, yeah, there's another one across the pond. Yeah, we got quite a few people across the pond. Malta. Who's from Malta? I don't know if it's from here or it's from, like, my real life. Then I know somebody from Malta. Oh, you know, I never checked to see if Skalda. I wonder where Skalda is today. Never showed up. He's from the other side of the pond. He does an alien box, or not alien box, but a box.
Here is 1,730. Joe 3DMM is in Malta.
Yep, there you go. I knew somebody was from
Media
Malta.
Maker News. Welcome to Christopher Dawson.
Oh, here's how your channel's doing. They got a rain. That's what I just knew it was familiar. That's why I was.
Yeah, I can't remember what's the company that does the 3D printing stuff that's in Malta as well. It's not. That's a product producer. It's the one that Joe's been working with.
I don't know. Oh, you have this showing in the rain. We should show that, I guess. I mean, put that up there. Share screen. Make it rain, it is. What am I? This one. There's my channel stats for last month.
The glue stick.
And it's raining. Everything's at a plus. Minutes watched is plus 42,000, plus 3,000 views, 18 subs, plus 4,000 comments, 4,000 posts, 4 shares, 155 likes. They say it's raining, but not me. Not my brain, that's for sure.
That looks pretty smooth, D.
Thanks. Ain't getting there.
It's not. It doesn't look like it's binding up at all.
Wonder how that's LOL.
All magic glue is?
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. That's right, because he gets all those sample packs from there. And he got a branded one too, I think, for him. Well, at least a sample. Now, D, you're going to make that one into an end table, right?
Yeah. This one's for the tips. This is for the after school program.
Oh, okay. You putting acrylic on that one too?
Wow.
Well, Chris, don't forget to sub and check out everybody else's channels that's in the room and on the panel here. We all got channels.
Well, you don't have to check much.
He does a stream on Twitch. He's laying off YouTube except for here a little bit. D, he's going to start a series on building the hypercubes. And Clyde, well...
I'm me. I do whatever.
But I want to buy one to try the factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, check me out.
Derek, there's another Derek there. He's another one from across the pond. And Ricky Tanner, he designs. He 3D prints. Tanner 3D, he designs.
He's a Blender boss.
Blender, yeah. He uses Blender. He does a tutorial on Tuesdays during this time.
When his computer doesn't crash on him right now,
He's,
temporarily.
He does some 3D, does the G.I. Joe vehicles, man. Oh, they are sweet. He does his own designs. Man, those are awesome. Go check him out if you're into that. I'm not even into it, but they are just freaking incredible. I just love what he does.
I have subscribed already.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for your stuff.
Oh, you're welcome, Ricky. You're awesome anyway.
And he's a hell of a musician. He does a live stream Wednesday nights. He plays guitar on Facebook. That's when Ricky goes trolling for dollars.
Right.
But he's worth it. He's good there too.
Yeah, I've got some infill gapping going on, so something's under extruding.
My streams are on hiatus.
Are they? Okay. I always missed them somehow.
Right. I thought I was already
I'm
subscribed.
good at getting notifications though, unless it's on YouTube.
Is that like a temporary thing, Ricky, or? Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's causing this.
Wow, what's wrong?
It's just not.
He's been out here for an hour and I don't even know what he's talking about.
What?
Unknown.
Sorry, I had my head in a printer. I didn't hear what you said.
What exactly is it doing, Clyde? It's just starting to mess up on the second layer or third layer?
Yeah, it's the infill. Once it gets done with the first layer, it's fine. It does the overlap, it's slow speed and everything. But once it gets to the second layer, it starts under extruded. Well, the layers aren't connecting. Well, the infill isn't connecting. You know, when it's traveling. I don't know.
It does that all the time. I just let it go.
Yeah, but I don't like that because it makes for a weaker part.
Just make the thicker infill. Increase your infill extrusion rate.
Well, it's got to be the extrusion multiplier. Something got changed in my slicer, so I'm gonna have to go check that real quick. Because there's no way. I've never had this problem before. Which is very strange. But I don't think I have time to work on it right now. I gotta head out.
Gotta go clean the house for Mom and get something for lunch. Just a nice guy.
Well, I mean, I'll be watching as much as I can from my phone or my TV, but I may not be able to.
Won't be able to hear us because of the vacuum cleaner, Mr. Mom.
Yeah, I gotta go
That's
find
all right.
that.
I mean, we got 20 minutes anyways.
Well, if we're only doing 20 more minutes, I'll stick around for that.
Damn, I should have said that out loud.
Oh man, so much love.
I know.
Well, I did get the Anycubic filament.
You did?
I did actually.
Nice.
Apparently, doing unboxing videos is not a good thing for a channel anymore. So,
Why is that?
I don't know. Apparently, it's just nobody wants to see it.
Who told you that?
No, you didn't hear the Joel Telling thing on the 3D printing nerd?
No.
Oh.
His sub count was actually declining a little bit because he was doing the unboxing videos.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Mail Friday or whatever.
It's not because of that. It's because he's got shit on his content.
He got what?
Nothing, I'm just being there.
Oh.
He's thinking out loud again.
Content's got their shit. That's why his sub count's down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, look at Barnacles. Holy crap. What has he lost? Like 100,000 subs already? Anycubic 1.75. That is a really weak print on this label. Unbranded label.
Cool.
It's got a sticker on it. So I gotta check that out.
There he is. See, there's another one from the UK, Chris.
Hello, Ben. How are you on this fine day? It's great to see you, sir. Very exceptionally excited to see you. I do appreciate your banter. What is no vacuum, Bob? Can you say less than stellar job winding filament? But it almost looks like it's natural, but it's white.
Have you made a 3D measurement photogrammetry? I'm not a southerner fly. Not so good today, but getting there hot.
You could be a southerner if you want. I bet you could do it. Well, it depends. You're south of somewhere.
And a 3D mesh from.
Not yet a tinfoil hat. I want to give it a
Yes, I have.
Tinfoil
They're
hat.
really cool.
I love the name. I'm being sincere too, by the way.
Once again, everybody say hello.
Hello to you. I'm actually getting ready to do a whole bunch of photogrammetry projects, to be honest. I'm getting ready to spend $2,500 in drone
Ronald
and camera
McDonald
stuff.
is in. How you doing, Ron?
Hey, Ron. How are you, Ron?
Oklahoma.
Where the wind goes swinging down the plain.
Cool.
I haven't been to Oklahoma in many years.
You going to Murph there, Mr. Oklahoma? I might go. I don't know. I might change my mind now. I don't know if I'm going to go.
Well, until I get this infill problem fixed, I can't test out this filament and give it be objective.
Now, if your printer doesn't work,
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, I can run it on Jenny, I guess. Jenny will gobble it up, no problem. Oh, yeah, I was going to look at that, wasn't I? Oh, like, let's do it. Oh, your by-Power? Oh, my God, Rick. Are you really thinking about going through them?
No.
Before you go through by-Power, then... oh, wait. That's Best Buy. Yeah, before you get an by-Power machine or even think about it, go watch Linus Tech Tips video on that. Just saying. I mean, it's a good machine, but I would do that first. Man, that's a monster.
I don't know. Big.
Yes, Ben. It's always better that I be out of focus. Wise guy. Weisenheimer.
I'll go warms up a little bit, so I can go look through the storage unit for my other little air compressor.
There's one tip for this new thing. Cheap meal. I buy found they were weird.
Sorry I missed your stream there, Ron. I was telling these guys to actually fall asleep watching TV last night. Nobody woke me up like I told them to, but they didn't even wake me up for dinner. They just left me lay there. Which is probably good. Pretty much been up all night except for my little fiestas that I've been passing out here and there.
Douche Bob on a douche delay.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Bot today. He's taking it easy. I've been noticing that the last few days.
Mm.
And he's been kind of slacking. Coffee, coffee. Getting there. Food start my slants here, man. It's getting mighty wide.
Oh, let's see.
I got some.
Phil.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Have you noticed I haven't touched mic?
Yes, sir, I did. You know, and it doesn't bother me, Ben, but apparently it bothers a couple of.
I promise.
Well, it doesn't, like I say, it doesn't bother me, but not most of the time it doesn't. It does, I let you know. But the other people, I guess, a few of them it bothers because they let us know. Which is fine, you know, because I'm fine with it until it starts bugging other people. Then, yeah, then I appreciate that you did that for me, Ben. Once in a while, I kind of miss it, but not that often.
Back. The penguin 3D photo. LOL face with tears of joy.
Face with tears of joy. Haven't done that all day. Sorry.
LOL.
Man, who decided to paint and print this stupid thing,
Face
man?
with tears
A
of joy.
pain in the ass.
I hear you. No problem. Did you see my video yesterday night?
I missed it.
From me.
I missed it. Or no, on here? Yeah, no, I seen that one, yeah. I thought you went live or something on
It's
Twitch.
Clyde in the street.
Yeah, that's Clyde.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on a sec. Hello.
It's out of focus, Clyde.
We decided that was good. At least somebody did earlier. Yeah, I just can't leave that. I can't take a break. I just can't leave that thing sit there and not touch it.
Serious no Clyde, LOL. Yet I saw Ben. You was out of focus.
Mikey just does not like having a working tornado.
Oh my God! Now we got hundreds of Clydes. Just what we needed. Infinity of Clydes.
Yeah.
Click.
And he's sitting there playing with himself.
Just
I am literally.
What's the
Sorry. Go back to what I was doing.
0.
I have a face with tears of joy.
Focus.
You know, the only thing I've changed is the speed, so maybe I'll go back down.
His face was out of focus probably because of the stream health or something, you know.
Yeah, I think that's probably like it.
Out of focus for soft video there, but really nobody.
What is okay? It's just.
Hello, Tom. Yeah, I was sorry. I was messing around. I couldn't help it.
I'm
It was
sorry.
there. Soft video. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I hate when that happens too. It's like I had that happen the other day when I was doing the extruder thing. I couldn't tell. But, you know, I do have to thank everybody too, because Mike and others have given me some really nice feedback on my newer style video format. So I'm very appreciative of that. So thank you.
Yeah, no, your videos are good. It's just like I said, when you pop up the white lettering in front of your face, you can't see your face, which is all right, but you can't read what you're trying to say.
Well, it's okay to block my face, but it's another thing entirely when you can't read what the text is supposed to say.
I don't know why that light just didn't show up. So you can either change the color or make it bigger to hide more of your face.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I've got two more little, I actually got to put them on my computer to stitch them together, because what I thought was going to be a 10-minute video has turned into being a almost 20-minute video.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, my phone only allows me to do 10-minute videos at a time, so I have to stitch the two together.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna do a video on my hot end, and then I just kept on procrastinating on it. And so that other night, I just said, I'm gonna do a live stream on it. Just be done with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. No editing, no nothing. Just let her go.
Yeah, this one's been all about the Chiron. You know, like the like today, I just replaced the hot end on the Chiron, and the extruder I did the other day where I cleaned it. I did order a knockoff by-Teknetek out of spite.
Yeah.
Because somebody made a video the other day saying how that's not nice and you shouldn't do stuff like that and everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go buy it just because of that. So I did.
Yep. Understandable.
Well, I want to see if it actually works for starters.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, and I mean, for the price, it was like 1/20th the price of a by-Teknetek. So,
No.
But you get what you pay for too. So,
Yeah. If I have any of this filament left, I think I'm going to try to reprint my Technic extruder.
I'm getting ready to do another video I will be releasing here. I don't know yet, in a couple days, because it's been bugging me, so I need to get that video done. It's an opinion piece, so you get to watch it or not watch it. Or is it a POS-PSA?
Yeah. I don't know where Ron went. I don't know if he's still here or not. I don't know.
Ooh, Ronald?
Yeah.
Ronus Maximus?
Cool. And then sometimes the measurements in Tinkercad are perfect, you know? I don't understand it. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
So yeah, Ben, I did start doing the videos on my phone, and it's actually worked out really well. Not all videos, but the majority of the ones that I'm doing quickly, I'm doing on the phone, because it's so much easier to edit them and just get it done.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I should maybe try. I don't know. Yeah, computer crashed, so I lost my free version of whatever. It's called Vegas Pro 15. I did that full version of it. I don't remember where the hell I got it, but
Yeah, Ben, you do have a good point, though. Is it pronounced Chiron, Chiron, or Chiron? I don't know. How do you pronounce that?
Or Hayron. I don't think he's here anymore.
Okay, well, whatever works.
Yeah, the only camera I have that can actually do the video is the only camera that I have that can do the video. So that's actually the problem in and of itself. Because the camera can do the video, but my computer, not so much. Both computers are very much showing their age. So, and I'm trying to work with a wireless platform now because I'm also going to be doing the drone stuff here shortly. So that is something else I got to do.
Well, you can just take one of them cameras and stick in your pocket with a long extension cord.
But I have a built-in long extension cord.
That's not what she said.
No, that's not what she said. Not even close. Just think it's just like the equivalent of "Are we there yet?"
You think so?
There's what I'm going to use on that.
So one of these days, I'm thinking about doing a video going, "Hey, it's Bob from PP3D. How are you today?"
Yeah, weight reinforced belt. I've heard good things and bad things about that belt, so I'd be interested to see how it works for you.
Well, I figured I'd buy some and try it.
Yeah, like I say, I've heard good and bad, so I don't know.
Well, I was looking at those. What is it? Those round rails that Zaltec has. Zaltec. They've got the. It's not the. They're kind of like a hybrid. It's like a rod that's in the extrusion, and they're not like standard pillow blocks. They like have that round over.
Yeah. Yep.
I like those. Those things look pretty slick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing those for the X movement.
Yeah, we're gonna go too, Ben. We're gonna shut her down here. So thanks for coming by today. I shut you for after the fact. You want to jump in?
I see one problem already.
Light to Ben.
What do you got there? Oh, they don't fit?
Oh, they fit.
They fit really good.
Won't come out.
I gotta look at this and see what you're talking about.
All
All right, hold on.
I don't know, Clyde, do you want to start us off there?
Well, hey, thanks for watching and putting up with me and all my moronicness and my idiotitis, because the struggle is real. And thanks. Okay.
All right, Mr. D.
Everybody, thanks for stopping in. Take care, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
I would ask Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's around.
And don't forget to stop in and see Mr. Ricky Tanner tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be doing a stream. He is going to do it, right?
Yep.
TikTok 3D.
As long as his computer holds out, he said.
Oh, good. But
randomly shut off.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming today. It ended up not too bad of a stream for us. And don't forget to hit that like button before we take off today. Check out everybody's channel that's in the stream here and also in the chat. There's a lot of great content creators here. We all kind of do our different things and know a little bit of knowledge of a little bit of everything between us all. So I appreciate you all for coming. And don't forget, Ricky Tanner tomorrow. We'll be back here Wednesday. And hopefully Mr. D will be doing one on Thursday. And then right back here on Friday. So we'll see you then. Have a good day.
take care.